Yesterday, I reviewed and talked about Fahrenheit by Dior Eau de Toilette. I did that yesterday. I reviewed that, and while I was reviewing, I was eating an extremely hot pepper sauce. Extra, 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 extra hot habanero pepper sauce. That was the last review that I did. It went better than I thought. Why did I do that, and why am I doing this? See that review. It will explain everything in the beginning of that review. As a matter of fact, I might put a link to that review in the description, but it's the last video I did. And I mentioned that I was going to step it up even more. My next review, which is this one right here. So I'm stepping it way up. This is much more extreme. Instead of the extra, 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 extra hot habanero pepper sauce, which is pretty dang hot, I think the Scoville level, the heat index on that is probably between, I don't know, I'm just guessing, probably between 75 and 100,000 Scoville units, probably. This one that I'm doing today is ghost pepper. This is one of the, I think it's in the top 5 hottest peppers in the world. I'm going to be eating this today. And this is 500,000 Scoville units. I watched, there's something I watch on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel. This guy interviews celebrities. And at the beginning of the interview, they have 10 wings placed in front of them. The first wing that they start eating is sort of a mild sauce on hot wings. And the next one is a little bit hotter, and the next one's a little bit hotter until they get to the most extreme pepper sauce. Usually all the celebrities do pretty well for the first 3 or 4 wings, and then they start having problems when it starts getting around 50,000 Scoville units. Then they start having problems when it gets up to 100. Then they start getting really serious problems. But when they get up to this level, like the 8th, 9th, and 10th level, when it gets up to like 500,000 Scoville units, then that's when they start throwing up, and they can't speak, and etc., etc. And I watched a lot of those videos, and when it gets this hot, that's when it starts getting sort of like extreme. So that's what I'm doing today. But I want to talk about a couple of things before I actually start eating, because I don't know if how well I'm going to be able to talk after I start eating this. So I want to get some of the things out of the way. But if you're wondering why I'm doing this, see that last review that I did with the regular Fahrenheit and the habanero sauce. Also, I'm going to be reviewing Dior Parfum, the flanker to the Eau de Toilette. I want to put a link to that in the description, because I usually do that at the end of the review, but I don't know if I'll be able to talk here in a few minutes. And also, I want everybody to share this video right here. I'm no longer a member of Facebook, but I know there's a lot of fragrance Facebook groups. I want you to share this video everywhere, as many fragrance groups as you can. And it's not because I want subscribers or likes or views. It has nothing to do with that. I really don't care about that stuff. It's because this video is a challenge. I'm challenging all reviewers everywhere to do something crazy like this. Do something to liven it up besides the same old boring fragrance review over and over and over. Do something crazy. It doesn't have to be eating, you don't have to eat hot pepper or ghost peppers or anything like that. Just do something crazy and out of the blue. That's why I want this video to be shared everywhere, because I'm so sick of regular fragrance reviews. It's not funny. All right, you ready to get started? I'm stepping this up a lot from the last review, and it's just I'm going to keep getting more extreme. Today it's ghost pepper hot sauce. It has warnings everywhere. It has like warnings and dangerous level and all this kind of stuff. And the number one ingredient in this is ghost peppers. So this is like the main ingredient in here is like whole ghost peppers. You notice that skull? It's not a parakeet, but I can't remember what that's called, but it's like a skeleton. It's Tropical Pepper Company. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open this now. But I wanted to make this extreme. Just, I don't know. I just want to. That's all. So I'm reviewing Dior Fahrenheit Parfum while eating ghost pepper hot sauce. And I'm also completely naked except 2 Band-Aids on my nipples. I'm not joking. See? Isn't this fun? I'm completely naked with Band-Aids on my nipples, eating ghost pepper hot sauce, reviewing Fahrenheit Parfum. Let's start. My thoughts on, I'm going to open this, it's still like sealed. I said yesterday on my review that I really love Dior Fahrenheit Eau de Toilette, but I can't wear it often because that smell of gasoline was just too strong. That is the main note to me, or main accord to me, is that gasoline smell, and I can't stand that for too long. But Dior Parfum is a lot different. It's so much more wearable. It's so much more pleasant to smell. This is the Parfum. This is the flanker. And in my opinion, this is the best Dior fragrance that they've ever created, in my personal opinion. It has the perfect combination of the original DNA from the Eau de Toilette. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and start. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, just like yesterday, I have paper towels handy because I'm probably going to be snotting, crying, sweating, maybe bleeding. I don't know. Trash can for throwing up in case I need to. Hopefully I won't need that. And pure lemon juice. Sometimes they say this can sort of help ease the pain a lot. And an empty cup to spit it in. But I love Dior Parfum so much more because this looks like death. That looks like death. This is ghost pepper. I can already tell this isn't going well. The reason I like the Parfum so much more is because it has a perfect combination of the original DNA, the gasoline smell, beautiful bourbon vanilla, wonderful spices, coriander, cinnamon is not, oh, Cinnamon is not listed in the notes, but I swear I'm getting some kind of warm cinnamon. Leather, which I did not get in the original eau de toilette. And it's just a beautiful combination of all of those. The spices, the vanilla, the leather, the original DNA. And it's the best Dior fragrance ever created, in my opinion. Oh. Oh, that's burning. My whole head is on fire. I'm starting to sweat. But I highly, 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 highly recommend this. I've always recommended Fahrenheit, but test it first. But this, I recommend it for anybody, any age, any gender, anybody, because it's so beautiful to me. Oh man, my mouth is on fire. And my throat. I'm trying not to use the lemon juice. But I recommend this to everybody. Links in the description. Woo. Half a million Scoville units. And I've done better than most. I think. I don't feel better than most, but I think I've seen a lot of people in a lot worse shape than my watery eyes and sweating a little bit. So I think I did pretty good. I don't want to eat this again though. I was thinking about eating the habanero sauce again because that didn't kill me, but this is not very pleasant. Anyway, links in the description. I gotta go.